Hello everyone, hope that you are having a good Thursday so far. I want to keep that going in the right direction, if you know what I'm saying. Right? You know what I mean? The right direction? The jokes aren't going to stop, guys, so we're going to go right on ahead and talk a little bit about right angles today, all right? As you know, right angles are 90 degrees. This is not anything new. We know that they are square angles, and we have our little square indicator in the corner. We know that it looks like an L, that perfect L shape, but it doesn't have to present itself like this to be a right angle. It can be upside down. It can be what looks like it's backwards, but 90 degrees. We also have another type of angle that is not new for you. It's that straight angle. Please remember, with a straight angle, it is like a straight line, 180 degrees. All right, we want to keep that in mind. And knowing these things about angles and using what we know already, we can absolutely extend our knowledge. So today, we're going to be talking about how to find unknown angle measurements by using what we know about right angles and straight angles. So for instance, in this little set right here, we can see that there is a 90-degree angle on the outside. Do you see that? That's 90 degrees. And if we're trying to find the unknown angle, like the unknown B, we can use what we know, that a right angle is 90 degrees, to be able to find the missing number. So here, we do know that this angle is a 45-degree angle. We know that we're searching for angle B, and we know that our total is going to be 90 degrees. Just to let you know, your brain can be thinking about this in two different ways. And remember that brains do think differently. So whatever works best for you is what works for you. We can look at this and say, okay, I know that if I have a 45-degree angle and I add it to this unknown of B, I'm going to get 90 degrees total. So we could say 45 plus B equals 90. And when you solve for B, you know that we're going to have B as 45, because 45 plus 45 equals 90. Now, some of you might look at this and say, okay, well, I know that there's 90 degrees total. And if I take away what we do know, which is 45 degrees, I will be able to figure out what our unknown angle is. And once again, B would still equal 45. So whatever way you want to do that, that's fine. But I do want to put a term out for you, because these angles are complementary. They're angles that when we add them together, give us a 90-degree right angle as our sum or our total. All right, that's a complementary set there. We're now going to go over to the idea, and I just kind of smudged that. But if we have a let's take that back. If we have a straight angle here, we can use what we know about supplementary angles to figure out our unknown B. So to do this, it's still the same like the formula we use for a right angle. We're going to be using our brains to say, okay, I know that if I have a 45-degree angle on the right and I add the unknown of B, I am going to get a total of 180 degrees, because straight angles are 180, okay? So in your brain, you can solve for that. You can say 45 plus 135 is going to equal 180, and therefore B would equal 135. For many of us, this is going to be a little bit easier. We could start with our total of 180, and we can subtract what we know, which is 45. And when we do that, we're going to find the unknown of B. 180 minus 45 equals 135. Okay, so when you have two angles together, or when we have angles together and they measure up to 180 degrees, we have supplementary angles. Okay, So that is our lesson for today. We're talking about complementary angles and supplementary angles, using what we know to be able to figure out unknowns. Boys and girls, thank you, and I hope I gave it to you straight and that the day is treating you right. Bye.